Welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and this is my awesome dad,
George?
Today, guys, we're doing Dad's Choice. And this morning I said, Dad, what are you hungry for? So what did you say?
Tuna sub.
Yeah, tuna salad sub. He said tuna salad sub. Where did we get one at, Dad? Where did we go?
What do we get on it?
Where did we go? Where did we get it
Oh,
from?
Subway.
That is exactly right, guys. We're doing a tuna salad from Subway. I got the protein bowl. I've never had one. Back when I used to do the chopped salad, yes. But since they called them the protein bowls, I have never done one in a review. So that's what I got is a tuna mix. I'll let you know what all I got on that. But Dad's, he wanted tuna salad, of course. And he says foot long. Okay, so that's what we got for him. Man, the footlongs of the tuna, well, if I can figure out how to unwrap it, I'm just going around and around here. The footlongs of the tuna here in Ohio, $9.49, guys. Yeah. Dad said he wanted the tuna salad, onions. I put extra onions on here. He's got lettuce. He's got tomatoes. He loves their jalapenos, so definitely that is on here. So let's hand that to him and let him get started with his lunch. He's got a whole nother half, but I have a feeling he'll be eating that a little later. But we'll find out. He wants his other half, he can have it. But he usually eats like one half, and then later he'll get the snacky, and he'll go over there and get it and eat it. What all did I put on mine? I just basically left everything that they said that they put in it, like lettuce, tomato. I told them extra onion, cucumber. They give you like 4. I didn't ask for extra tuna, so they give you like 4 little scoops of tuna. I got you get to choose your cheese. I got the Monterey cheese. There's spinach in here. I did say lettuce and spinach. I think there's supposed to be black olives. And the dressing, I went with their Parmesan vinaigrette. That's what I went with. They're charging the same for the salad as they are the footlongs. Okay. I had to get a drink. My mouth was dry. How's it tasting so far? Pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So like I said, I've never reviewed their sub in the tub, right? I've never reviewed theirs. There was something else I was going to say. I can't remember. A pretty hefty bowl, guys. They're calling these the protein bowls now. Let me know, guys. Have you ever done the protein bowls? What's your favorite one? You know, like what sub do you get put in here? What combinations of veggies? I feel like they went a little, maybe if I mix this up more. Oh yeah, I got green peppers in here. Maybe if I mix it up a little more, the vinaigrette's a little more. I got banana peppers too. Now, guys, we DoorDash this. So, I just like to give you, like, to make you aware. Like, if you DoorDash, I'm thinking if you like a lot of dressing on your salads, either ask, it's hard to ask for certain things on DoorDash, okay? If I got this again through DoorDash, I would, when you pick your ingredients, you customize your ingredients for your salad, whatever, your protein bowl. You could tell them like heavy dressing, heavy onions, more or less, regular, you know what I mean? I think I would tell them to do a little extra, make it heavy on the dressing. But if you're trying to watch, then don't. But if, I just like you guys to be aware. I don't feel like it has quite enough dressing for me. And I've been told that you can like call, like after you order from DoorDash. I don't think this was through DoorDash. I think this was through the Subway app. DoorDash takes care of it, but I think it was through the Subway app. I've heard that you could also call them and say, hey, I just placed an order. Can I have some extra dressing on the side or something like that? But this came so quickly. Usually I grab a couple things and get started setting up for our video. This came so quickly to the door, I wasn't even ready. So I didn't even have time to think about asking for extra, you know, calling up Subway and saying, hey, can you give me a little extra dressing on the side? Or something I was wanting to try. Honey mustard is like one of their dressings, and that's what you could use on that thing. I have extra honey mustard here from like Sonic or something. I want to see how honey mustard tastes with a little tuna. I just want to see. It's actually kind of good. Actually kind of good. I might mix up some honey mustard in there. Man, guys, like I said, if you're kind of watching your carbs, you know, or you don't need all that bread or whatever. It's a big thing of lettuce, big thing of spinach. I would get this again. I really would, because a lot of times a sub sounds really good, but then I eat all that bread and it's like I feel bloated and just. I don't think I have a gluten problem or anything, but I do notice like on a lot of breads and stuff, I just feel super bloated. I don't seem to enjoy, you know what I mean? So having this option, I love having this option. I would definitely get these bowls again. Play around with the different things. Dad mentioned tuna, so I went with tuna. You know, I couldn't make up my mind, so I was like, okay, I'll get tuna too. Now, I know somebody's going to ask me this. This is hard to say, okay? Let me get a bite here. Maybe Dad can tell you here in a minute. We just had the tuna sandwich, tuna sub from Jersey Mike's. And Dad mentioned that, so it kind of stuck with him. He really liked that one. He's going to have to tell you, though, like what he thinks here, but we're going to give him a little bit of time to eat and digest and stuff. Sounds like he's got something a little stuck. Take your time, mister. Yeah, be very careful. But right now, like I'm just tasting plain old tuna here. Subway's tuna's a little more chopped up. a little bit more mayo forward. Okay. Jersey Mike's had a little more black pepper in it. So I think it's a matter of taste. You know what I mean? I think I know what Dad would pick. I mean, I think he's enjoying this enough, right? But Dad loves his black pepper, right? Okay, so I have a feeling that Jersey Mike's might be he'll tell you. Okay, me. I don't know, man. I want to say Subway is the tuna taste a little more for me, but I think they're both very close. Like if Dad said I really want the Jersey Mike's tuna sub, and he wanted me to split it with him, I'd have no problem with it. Okay. Did you get something stuck? Did you get something stuck?
No.
Oh,
Okay. Salad, bun.
Bun? I was afraid you got something stuck. It looked like you was struggling there for a second. If you've never tried that combo, guys, the tuna with the I just got Sonic honey mustard, okay. But the combo of the tangy honey mustard, tangy sweet honey mustard, and tuna is kind of good. Kind of wish I would have gotten that combo instead of that vinaigrette stuff. The vinaigrette, the Parmesan vinaigrette's pretty good. A lot in there. A lot in there. I only put like a little dent on the side here. Everybody always asks what I'm drinking, and they usually ask me, you know, like the day after when you guys see the video, and I can't remember. I have to go back and look in the video sometimes. I am really hooked to the Skittles flavor tubes that you get for water, bottled water. I am really hooked to the original, the box of the original. It has strawberry, orange, grape, and my favorite one out of it is the green apple, which I'm shocked I'm saying the green apple is my favorite. But the grape is really good too. The grape isn't super like. Have you ever had the Crush flavor packets, the ones that are made by Crush? The grape on that one tastes super, super like fakey grape. It does taste like fake grape, right? But this one has this one just has a better taste to it. Okay? This kind of reminds me of like the old grape Kool-Aid flavor. Okay? The strawberry one's really good too. So if you've never tried the Skittles, they're zero sugar. If you've never tried the Skittles, if you never tried the Skittles flavored packets, they have other ones too, like tropical, but I get the original one. Try it for something different. I really like them. I'm really digging them. Next time I go to the store, I actually got to add another box of them. There's quite a few in the box. I really enjoy them. How did you like your tuna sub?
Half one is melted.
Enough?
Enough.
Mm-hmm.
And the tuna sub was fine.
Mm-hmm.
The salad, the tuna salad was good. The bun was fresh.
Mm-hmm.
But the cheese was jack cheese.
Oh, pepper jack cheese, yep.
Pepper jack cheese.
Okay, here's my question, Dad. I don't know if you can relate this, but the other day we had a tuna sub, and that was from Jersey Mike's, and it had like a really dark, it had a lot of black pepper in it. And then you like that one. Do you like that one a little more than this one?
I like both of them.
Okay. Okay.
The
I mean, there's like
Jersey Mike's has a little
more black pepper flavor.
little black pepper.
Do you think maybe you might like that one just a little bit more than this one? Just a little bit?
I do.
Yeah, I kind of think so. I think so. I am not leading him, guys. I'm just trying to remind him, you know, because it's easy to forget like what one we had. I truly think the Jersey Mike's one he likes maybe just a little bit better because it does have a lot stronger black pepper flavor in it. But he really enjoyed this one evidently because
the onion was good. The onion was extra.
What score would you give?
This is 95.
95 out of 100?
It was good. It was good.
Okay, guys.
Jalapeno was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good sandwich.
Guys, if you've never tried their protein bowls, I recommend. I feel like you get quite a bit. I'm thinking to myself, is this about the same amount of stuff in my bowl as what Dad got in his sub? Because this is the same cost, right? I think it is. I think it might even be a touch more because they could put more lettuce, more vegetables underneath here, and you put it on a sub, it's like falling apart. I got like 4 scoops of tuna. I'm pretty sure that's probably about what Dad has on his sub. They put like the 4 scoops on there, on a foot long. So I don't think I'm getting like, you know, I feel like I'm getting my money's worth, except for the bread. Okay, I'm not getting the bread. I recommend you guys try one of their protein.
You get more out of his bowl.
Yeah. I recommend you try the protein bowls. Get your favorite sub, put in here, get whatever veggies you added, get whatever dressings you want, add it to it. Just know that, like I said, we did it off the app. DoorDash brought it here. So just know if you're a really big, heavy dressing person, you might want to add extra dressing, or call them up and say, hey, can I add some extra to my order? Because you might want it, unless you're like us and you have like leftover dressings and stuff, which I do, so I'm not at it. I think I'm going to take the rest of that honey mustard and mix it up in my bowl. But other than that, I would give this bowl a solid 9 out of 10. I think it's really good. I can imagine that, you know, one day, I don't always like tuna, okay? Someday the steak or the chicken, I like their rotisserie chicken. So their rotisserie chicken in one of these bowls I think would be very, like, up my alley, okay? So, anyway, if you ever tried the protein bowls, go for it.
Good bowls.
Go for it.
The dumb bowls are all right.
I just don't have to have the bread all the time, you know what I mean? Sometimes you do want the bread. Sometimes you want that sandwich, the bread, or a wrap. What you want that like bread. There's like something in our DNA that wants our carbs, right? And you want that bread in a sandwich, but there's sometimes I don't. So I really like the idea of these restaurants having options of getting a good, you know, option of a sub, but not the bread. Okay, so anyway, I think that's it.
That's it.
You enjoyed your lunch because that's what you wanted.
Enjoyed it.
The summertime, you know, sometimes summertime you don't want a bunch of heavy stuff, and I think that's what Dad was thinking today. He was thinking like a sandwich or something, you know what I mean? Like, and then when he come up with tuna salad, I'm like, oh, again? Okay. Sometimes you just have to go with it, okay? And that's the whole thing, you know? As we get older, Dad was even talking about this today. As we get older, like he said to me, Penny, you really have to worry about me if I don't eat. Right, Dad? That's what you said, right?
Right.
You said, that's the time you have to worry about me, sis. They always called me sis, okay? That's the time you have to worry about me, sis, is if I don't eat or I don't want to eat. That's when you have to worry.
Right.
And that's
You don't slow down.
right. Right.
You don't want to slow down.
Right.
You don't want to get up.
Then you want to try to eat something, right? And that's what happens here, okay? I make sure that he has what he's wanting. Or I at least make sure even if he can't choose, I'm trying to give him something that he is wanting, okay? So I'm just putting it that way.
She does a good job.
Dad requests stuff, and I try to provide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether I'm making it, or I'm buying it, or I'm getting it DoorDash. If he that's what he's wanting to eat today, that's what I'm trying to give him. No, I could have made him some tuna salad. I think I have some, but I didn't have all these vegetables. I didn't have all the vegetables ready to make like a really good sub or whatever. So that's what happened today. I hope people understand that, okay? And also, we like to show you different options in different restaurants. That's why I wanted to show you the protein bowl. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing, okay?
Yeah.
Our goal is to save you guys money, okay? We're trying to let you know what options some of the restaurants have. We're trying to let you know about the cost, you know. We're just trying to let you know, if it's a good product or not. That's what we're doing. And anyway, that's it. Let's let these guys go now, okay?
Right.
I done talked another 5 minutes. Okay, guys, we hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
Great day and a better tomorrow. And God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.